I'm white, but I'm no blank slate. A lot of ideas delineate Nate. Middle class cis white male, kinda straight. A cracker on the platter with the appetizer plate of the United States. And in that space, what should I say as I raise my pale face to gaze on the pains that my ancestors placed on the land I come from? Can I love my own race? So let's talk race, right on this track. What is this construct of white race and black and all in between? Let us say clearly what this all means. It's critical race theory, it's the CRT. Oh shit, why dude? You're gonna explain this to me? You're a white dude. Aren't you the reason it's needed? Why do it? Why so dudes like me just might get the vibe too? So this is for you, with a view and a voice, whatever race you're called by convention or choice, but especially my melanin delimitated boys. We need to read W.E.B. Du Bois. Drawn on Du Bois and Douglas and Truth, critical race theory endeavors to prove that racism isn't just a hatred for a group. It's a complicated system that is woven in the roots of society itself. And it isn't ourselves that make us fear difference and make us tear and tell one another apart, for that part's played well by our history books, our American tales. And so these theorists like Kimberly Crenshaw and Derek Bell and others study policy and law, and how in spite of these our latent ideologies have all kept racism stuck in our society's cross. But it's not all designed to attack you, my dude. Just because your skin's white, that's not accurate, dude. What they actually do is unshackle the truth from the patterns of the past. Don't get your back from Ted Cruz. Now you might say, fine, but this is not for me. I'd prefer if everybody here was equal and free, but it may equally be that this is really preferred only when their liberation and your interests converge. Under layers of dirt in the subconscious brain, it's hard when all's well not to want it the same. When the system is yours, do you want it to change? Is that a virtue signal, or are you trying to switch lanes? But if nothing but critique is what everyone speaks when they meet with a complexion that's light beige or bleach, then they would run the risk using critical speech of estranging just the people that the theory must teach. Because just because a person may deserve a verbal lashing doesn't mean it doesn't lead them to an adverse reaction if they get served it in the service of the truth, who may try to shout down liars, but that makes them double down on their lies. And so the lonely white guy in his corner of Reddit starts to feel himself cornered by some kind of vendetta. His identity vetted and his whiteness is wedded to an idea of oppression as if it's in his essence. And he feels the left left him, and he feels right or wrong, that the right's the only place he'd be embraced and made strong. And he's faced with the illusion of a binary choice of being anti-racist or deprived of his voice. The good news is the binary is not real. You can criticize yourself and carry pride as you feel. And we can satirize ourselves. I'm white, I suck, hardy heart. But satire's an easy start, transformation is hard. And it's okay that it's hard when your part has been snubbed, to suck it up within your soul and serve the others with love. Because it wasn't you that stole, but you've been given this stuff. And there's times when stepping down is the way to step up. So let us be real and let us feel seen as we collectively awake from the American dream, being critical of self and our quote-unquote kind, but still loving both critical and kind.